Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. I am Teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we will be learning a little bit about structuring a biography, writing, a little bit of writing. And we're going to have a little fun with our biography today. After we review a couple brief biographies, we'll quickly review the basic structure and practice a couple little sentence structure things. And then we'll dive in and we are going to construct a biography for one Santa Claus, alias Kris Kringle. I highly encourage you to be as creative as possible in our imaginary fantasy biography. But hopefully we'll learn a little bit about writing one of these as well. Have some fun with it is my advice. Okay, let me do a little microphone check and welcome students to the class. Hello, Turkey.
Yes, hi teacher. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning, Anna Carolina. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Julietta. How are you doing? Julietta, are you there? Mission control to Julietta. Come in. Okay. Not sure what the problem
Hi,
is.
teacher.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Good morning. Julietta, is that Calvin and Hobbes in your avatar, in your Google avatar?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's cool. I'm a big fan. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in. We're going to create a biography for Santa Claus. First thing we're going to do, we're just going to read through a couple quick, short paragraph biographies so you get an idea of what we're trying to accomplish today. We'll look at a couple examples. We'll do a couple real quick exercises, and we'll get to our biography. Okay, so I'm going to do a little screen share. We'll do a little reading and talk about it, what we read, just a little bit. Okay, here we go. A little analysis of a biography. All right. Let's kind of read this together. Read, I guess, a couple paragraphs, please. Turkey, can you get us started here?
Okay. Dr. Ryan Geronimo Favorol was born on July 12, 1923 in La Plata, Argentina. His father was a carpenter and his mother was a dressmaker. In 1951, he's become a rural doctor in a very small town in La Pampa. He spent 12 years there with his wife, Marina Antonia, and his brothers. John chose a doctor too. In 19...
Okay, hang on. Okay. Hang on. We'll give the others a chance to finish up. Okay, Turkey, I'm going to say one of your strong points is not reading Spanish or not reading Spanish names and okay, or Portuguese names. Okay, Dr. Rene Geronimo Favararo. Okay, all right, Maria Antonia. Okay, Juan Jose. Okay, there you go. A little bit different pronunciation for those Spanish names, but that's okay. You did very well with all the English words, Turkey. So, good job.
Yes, it was difficult. The names. Yes,
yeah. Okay, you did great. Anna Carolina, can you take over from in 1967?
In 1967, Favoloro became the first surgeon to perform bypass surgery on patients with heart problems. In 1975, He founded Foundation Favoloro along with other collaborators. There, he trained more than 450 residents from all over Argentina and in Latin America.
Okay, let me have Julieta finish us up here, the last couple paragraphs.
In 1992, he opened an institute in Buenos Aires. This institute has carried out more than 470 transplants and 20,174 surgeries, most of them free of charge. Dr. Favaloro died on July 19th, 2000.
Well, 29th.
29th.
Yeah, but okay, pretty close. Okay. Okay, so that was one example. Well, let's go for one more example of a brief biography. Okay, you can see how that was structured. All right, he was born. Where was he born? Talking about his birth. Talking about his early career, I guess, in this particular specific biography. And basically, we're focused on his progression through his career. Ending, of course, he dies. All right, let's see another, maybe similar, maybe slightly different example of a biography. To get, again, this is basically to give you ideas when we're writing our own biography here in a minute. Turkey, you want to start us off here? Another Argentinian. Good luck.
Okay. Aria Erland Welsh is one of the most famous writers in Argentina. She was born on February 1st, 1913, Buenos Aires. When she was only 15 years old, she published her first poem. In 1947, she received her first prize.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, she published her first poems. Okay. All right. All right, take it away, Anna Carolina, from in 1948.
In 1948, she traveled to New York, and in 1952 she moved to Paris. 4 years later, she returned to Argentina. She wrote poetry, plays, and songs for children. In the 1960s, she published Tutu Marambá, Zoloco, El Reino del Revés, Quentopos de Gulubu, Dylan Gift, and many more. In 1990, the University of Cordoba distinguished her with the title of Doctor Honoris Causa.
Okay. I am so glad I picked you to read this section. You sounded great, and I would never know the difference if you were reading the names of her books incorrectly or not, but it sounded terrific. Good job. Okay, Julieta, can you finish us off here?
Her character, Manuelita la Tortuga, inspired the film Manuelita, directed by Manuel Garcia Ferrer in 1999. Maria Elena Walsh continues to write and children, and adults continue to enjoy the world of fantasy she proposes.
Okay, very good. Obviously, Maria Elena Walsh is still alive. She continues to write, so we can't kill her off at the end of the story. And when we're writing our Santa Claus biography, I suppose he's immortal. So we need to follow a line, something more like this biography in our biography we're going to collectively write today. What other differences are there here? Turkey, are there any other differences between the first and the second biography here? Or similarities? What's the same or what's different?
I think all of them like a biography, like a history for someone or biography for someone.
Yeah,
Where is he born or was he born, and after that he become something. And
right.
yes, I think it's quite same.
Quite similar. Quite
Yes, quite similar.
similar. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. They're both presented in chronological order, that is time order. Absolutely. Uh, okay, they're both mostly focused on what they're known for, and that would be their professional careers, obviously. There's a little bit more extraneous extra information here in the second one. She traveled to New York, she moved to Paris. Um, okay, but basically they're focused on her work. Other these are very, very short. Anna Carolina, what else do you think you might find in a biography? These are short, direct, to the point, quite simple. What other
Okay.
kind of information might you find?
In, in a biography,
Mm-hmm.
the background of the person, when the person
Mm-hmm.
was born, uh, who were their parents,
Mm-hmm.
uh, when the person grew up, the education, the way
Ah,
the person was
bingo.
was brought up. Um,
Okay. Yes.
in Santa Claus case, maybe when he became magic or when he acquired magic powers or something like that, when he decided to give gifts, when he met the elves.
Okay, okay. These very good. Our biographies we just read here are very straight to the point. They're quite dry. They kind of lack any character. Very good. A more full biography might include things about education and, as you said, background and influences. Very important. If we're gonna fill out our biography and add some color to it, make it a little less dry and boring, I agree with you. Your suggestions or your ideas how they could be different, maybe a little more background, maybe a little bit more about the childhood education, maybe definitely more about the influences of the person, kind of explaining why they ended up doing what they do. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Just the answer I was hoping for. Okay, obviously it's a biography. We know that. Where do you find biographies? Um, Turkey, where do you normally find biographies?
Okay, and maybe in the celebrity history or something, maybe someone famous about something.
Mm-hmm.
He someone wrote about his history and how he began or something like Steve
Like a,
Jobs, for
like what,
example.
in a magazine or something like that?
Sometimes in okay piece of paper magazine, or sometimes the book, whole book about someone
Okay.
like yes, Steve Jobs, so, for example.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, biography. Well, yeah. You're right. You're perfectly correct. Biographies become actually full-sized books, not just a few brief paragraphs, but yeah, a biography are frequently become best-selling books if the person is famous enough. Um, Anna Carolina, what tenses are we using here? Mostly.
Um, okay, mostly the past is simple,
Yeah, mostly. He founded, he trained, he opened. Yeah.
and also the past participle.
Uh, well, where she was only past simple verb to be. She traveled, she moved, she returned.
I read the has something
I don't know where was that.
somewhere. I don't know somewhere.
I don't know either.
In another in the other biography you so
Yeah,
speak
maybe. Okay.
has carried out.
Oh,
Ah,
has. Oh, okay. All right. He has carried out. Oh, very good. Um, Ah, you know what? That's kind of a mistake here. You know that? I did not notice that when I was looking at this material. That's
Yes,
kind of
it's a
a,
mistake.
it is a mistake because he's
Yes,
dead.
yes, and not still until now because the present
Right.
perfect and yes,
He's dead. There's no way he's going to perform any more surgeries at this point, or it would be really spectacular, a miracle.
No, it's not in the institute that he found.
Yeah, he opened an institute. This institute. Ah, you're right. Ah, very
yeah.
good. You got it. Ah, very clever, Anna Carolina. Very good. You are correct. It's not him. The subject is the institute. Ah, very good. Okay, so it's possible we could use past perfect, particularly if the person's still alive, but very largely the tense is going to be simple past. Absolutely. All right, we already talked about different things, the information and specifics. All right, talking about past simple, past events. All right, you said we might add more personal information, like when we do ours. That's great. You know what? I don't think we need to do this very simple exercise here. Let's just, okay, quick review of the kind of outline, and then let's get to our biography. All right, we're definitely going to need an introduction talking about who and when and where they were born. So let's, again, to review, Maria Elena Walsh is one of the most famous writers in Argentina. There's one beginning topic sentence. Dr. Rene Geronimo Favellaro was born on, okay, there's another example. Remember that. Okay. Who it is, when and where they were born, family, personal life, upbringing. Perhaps we can get into education. Paragraph 3, a pretty standard outline. This is not a rule by any means. This is just a fairly standard outline for a biography. Career, professional life. Of course, we're going to need a conclusion, date and place of death, or what they are doing at the present. In our case, Santa Claus is packing up his sleigh. He's getting ready to come to your house. Okay. We don't really need to worry about drafting, editing, and publishing, so I want to get right to our story. Okay. Julietta, you kind of disappeared. You're back. Hi again.
Hi again.
Hi again. Okay. Let's do this here. Yeah, okay. Santa Claus biography. Woohoo. Okay. Julietta, can you start us off?
Okay.
Okay.
Um, okay, so Santa Claus was born in a small village mm, in the south of Greek. I don't know.
The south of Greece. Greece.
Greece.
Okay. We're gonna take turns, one sentence at a time. Okay. You guys let me know. If you want to add like punctuation, whatever, you know, exclamation points, or do anything crazy, or if you want to start it, you think it's time to start a new paragraph. You just let me know. I'm only here typing. I am your vessel. Turkey. All right. Little did you know, Santa Claus was born in Greece. Okay. Actually,
Okay,
Peloponnnesia, the south of Greece. Okay. Anyway.
okay. Uh, what should I continue or what?
Well, what do you think? You got a biography. We know who it is. We've got his birth. Um, do we need to talk about the date of his birth? Do we need to talk about
Yes,
his
yes,
parents, maybe?
yeah, yes. She was born like in 19 something.
19th of them, think really? Okay. Well,
Born
give
in
me the sentence.
1991.
What? Oh, come on.
I don't
Really?
know.
Really? Well, I'm
So
cons
to
I'm
sorry to interrupt.
I'm considerably older than 1991, and Santa Claus was coming to my house when I was a child.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Can we
I
make him
could I
older?
Yeah. Okay, older. Okay, 1984.
Oh my goodness. How old are you? 17, Turkey? Oh, gee. You think
Sorry
you think
for
1984 is old? Oh my God.
sorry for
Okay, okay,
interrupting.
70. Okay, 72.
Gosh. Okay. All right. Well, we're getting closer. Anyway, all right. Let's let it slide, I guess. Uh, all right.
Okay.
Anything else we want to add
Yes,
in this
she.
sentence? Hmm.
Yes, she went in Harvard University.
Okay. Well, I think you're getting ahead of things here. Anything we want to add to this sentence?
Yes, full stop.
S- What?
Okay, in
Oh,
1972, on the
yeah.
1st of July, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, okay. That's it. Are we done for now? All right. Anna Carolina, you want centuries ago. Yeah. Well,
Okay. Could you add the BC after?
uh, BC.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
There we go. Turkey, I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings, but I got
Please,
a feeling
Turkey.
I got a feeling Santa's an old dude. All
Okay.
right.
His father
Yeah.
had committed some felonies,
What? Oh my goodness. I had no idea.
and his mother was very kind and religious. One day, his
Wait.
father.
Was
I
very
know,
let
but
me catch up to you. Wait, let me catch up to
okay.
you first.
Since
He was
since
very
his father had committed some felonies.
yeah. His father had committed some felonies and his
No,
mother was
since add since at the beginning, please. Since his father,
okay, okay, all right. Since his
since
father.
his father had committed some felonies,
All
and
right.
his mother was very kindly and religious, they decided to run away and hide in the North Pole, hide
Oh,
from the
we've got
police,
okay, we've got him in all right.
taking the average boy, Chris, Christopher Kringler, with them.
Okay, this is a long sentence. Taking the what boy? I missed your
Average,
first.
average,
Average?
because yes, he
Okay.
was average. Then he changed it, but he was average.
All right. He changed. I
Changed
changed it. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Chris Kringle with with who's they? The mother and father?
yes,
Oh, okay, I got you. Since his father had committed some felonies, okay, this is a dependent clause, and we have it first, so we need to have a comma here. All right. His mother was very kindly and religious. Oh, and his mother was very kindly and religious.
yes, I said and
Okay. And his mother was very kindly and religious.
to
Okay.
hide. They decided to move to the North Pole, taking the average boy with them to hide from the persecutors. Persecutors.
To hide from the prosecutors. Okay. Prosecuting attorney in ancient Greece. Oops. Apparently, I don't know how to spell that. There we go.
Sorry, I said persecutors.
Persecutors. Oh, I thought you said prosecutors,
No,
like
no,
like a
there
lawyer.
was
Yeah.
there was no lawyer there.
Do you know that for a fact? I'm not sure. Were there, in fact, lawyers in ancient Greece? I'm not sure. Okay, you got it. That is one heck of a long sentence you've got there. But yeah, all right. It's correct. All right, you got a lot of information there. All right, Julietta, back to you.
Mhm.
Are we ready for a new paragraph?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I agree. It is time for a new paragraph here. Yeah, go
So
ahead.
his childhood in the North Pole wasn't very funny.
Okay. Are you there, Julietta?
Yes.
Okay. First of
Um,
all, I know you said wasn't, but in writing, I just want to fundamentally, um,
mhm,
fundamentally tell you that in writing, in speaking, yes, always use contractions like wasn't. This is a
mhm,
good thing in speaking. In writing, formal writing, academic or writing a biography is basically academic writing, or business writing, you should use full forms. Okay?
okay.
This is really a writing exercise. Okay, I want you to continue, Julietta. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I couldn't tell if you were breaking up, but I also, since I have interrupted you, I want to explain something else. Funny and fun are two different things.
Okay. Wasn't
Yeah,
very fun.
fun, yeah. Funny means ha 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 ha. He didn't laugh a lot, which I don't know. Maybe that's why he ho's now. Maybe I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it wasn't not very fun for the lack of kids and of toys.
Oh, motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation. Oh, very nice. Okay. Influences. What influenced him to be the way he was? Very nice. All right. This is nice style we got going here. All right, Turkey.
Yes,
I also
teacher.
like Julietta's phrase "for the lack of." It's a very creative way to say because of. Nice. I like that. Okay, Turkey. Go ahead.
Okay, another sentence. Okay,
Yep.
let's start with okay. She went to elementary school in his small town, and okay,
Uh, what? She?
she went
Really?
to elementary school
In
in his small town. Her small town or his
okay. Well,
because
Turkey,
okay.
I'm sensing you don't have a lot of familiarity with Santa Claus. You tell me,
Okay,
is Santa a boy or a girl? Or Anna thinks she's a transgender. Little known fact.
I'm not. I didn't know the name Santa Claus, and
Okay.
she
You
was
don't.
okay. So because
Let me help you
you
out here, buddy.
mentioned and the first and the third line and his mother.
Yeah, okay, right. But
Uh,
he would be the one going to school. All right, let me help you out here. Hold
he
everything.
went.
Okay, hang on there, my friend. Uh, I want to help out our friend Turkey here. Just a second. Uh, hang on, my friend. I've got something for you. All right. Here we go. This, whoops, not FCE. This is Santa. Okay.
Okay.
This guy is Santa. All right.
Okay.
This guy there. See him? All right.
Okay.
Now he could be transgender. We can't really say for sure, but if he is, he's got awfully saggy breasts.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But
All right.
when I heard that name at the first, okay, I think he like a woman name. I don't know because Santa.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay,
Okay. Well, now you
he
know. So
went.
maybe he went. All right.
He went. Okay, he
Okay.
went to elementary school in his
11.
small town,
In his small town. Okay. Continue. Or is that it?
and okay, and he didn't like it or something.
All right. Again, I'm gonna change your
Not did
didn't.
not. Okay,
Yeah.
did not like it.
All right. There we go. All right. Okay. Terrific. All right. We're setting this up. Anna Carolina. All right. Do whatever you want. Okay?
Okay. Uh, things had gotten worse
Ah.
when their parents passed away out of the blue,
Oh my goodness.
and
That's
he
good.
became and he became orphan
Name what?
until orphan an orphan
Like like awesome? Awesome?
or no orphan ORP
Orphaned. Oh, orphaned.
orphan
Got it. All right.
orphan
Yep, yep.
until
Mhm.
until he encountered an elf.
Awesome.
An elf.
Oh yeah, you're right. Right. Elves are countable. That's right. Okay. Yes, they are. Until he encountered an elf. Yeah? All right. Interesting. Things had gotten worse when the parents passed away. Things had gotten worse. Interesting. We got a little past perfect going on. When the parents passed away, all right, out of the blue. I like this. Out of the blue, meaning suddenly, unexpectedly, and he became orphaned. Mm-hmm. Until he encountered an elf. Terrific. All right. Great. All right, Julietta.
Yes.
All right.
Mm,
What
living
now?
with living with the elf family, he traveled through the frozen vastland of North Pole, and he adopted a deer.
The frozen. Did you say wasteland?
Yes.
Okay. He adopted a deer. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. All right. A couple of things I want to point out here. Living with the elves family. Notice elves, more than one elf are elves with a V. However, if I'm going to make the simple possessive, talking about his family, I would still use the singular F and the um, with the possessive apostrophe and S. living with the Elves family, he traveled through the frozen wasteland of the North Pole, and he adopted a deer. Just a suggestion
Mhm.
to show. You want to keep in mind that you're also trying to show, and I might have suggested this to Anna Carolina, if you can throw in some time words or phrases to keep continuity so it's obvious, the progression, all right, or chronological order, is evident. You don't want the reader to struggle with what is the order of things or when did things happen. So I might suggest, for example, this is more to points of style. Everything you've done is grammatically correct. There's really no problems. But maybe something like this. And eventually, so after a period of time wandering through the frozen wasteland, it sort of reinforces the idea of the time change. Okay. Eventually, he adopted a deer. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Poor Turkey obviously knows nothing about all the stories that you guys obviously know about elves and reindeer and all that. What are you
Yes,
going
that's
to
true.
do?
Actually, I didn't know because I didn't know anything about him.
Okay.
But yes, I tried to participate in something, but I didn't know anything about him.
Well, whatever. You can have him, I don't know, meet up with Muhammad or I don't know, whatever you want to do. You can have him do anything. Learn to fly, anything you want to do. You can be crazy here.
Okay. Okay, the North Pole, and eventually he adopted a deer. Okay. Uh, maybe
Really?
after that,
Okay, after that. All right.
uh, he moved to other city, and many things changed in his life.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay, all right. Setting up a change. That was a very safe bet. All right. Turkey, he moved to other city. Um, other,
Another.
another. Okay, maybe I misheard
Yes,
you.
another.
All right, very good. Another for a singular noun and other for plural nouns. All right. Notice also you didn't say comma, but okay. After that, if we're sequential time markers, okay. All right. All right. Today, this morning at 3 o'clock. After that, and then these kinds of time markers we use at the beginning of the sentence, they require a comma after them.
Yes, okay.
Okay. All right. Good job. All right. You have no idea what's going on, but you're hanging in there, Turkey. I have to admire you.
Yes.
Great. Good job. Anna, Anna Carolina, what do you think? All right.
Uh,
He's set up a pivotal change here for you.
okay, okay. Being down in the dumps and longing for happiness, he
Whoa.
drank,
Could you start that again? Sorry.
feeling down in the dumps and longing for happiness. He drank a magic potion prepared,
He drank a what?
a magic potion,
A, a massive
magic,
magic
mag, magic potion,
potion. Got it. All right.
and gave it to the deer. He thought it was a happiness potion, but it brought him immortality, made him fat, and changed his deer into a reindeer with a shiny nose.
Okay. Okay. Come again. It changed. We might have to do some.
his ear into a reindeer with a shiny nose, a reindeer with a shiny nose, and as a side effect, made him immortal and fat.
Oh, okay. Kind of like what beer does to me.
Really, really fat.
Really fat. Okay. Excellent. Oh my goodness. All right. This is a very long sentence. And okay, if you're writing, now while I admire and I do like how Anna Carolina gets into it and she wants to keep going and going. Actually, that's a great way to write. But when you write that way, you get a lot of good ideas out, and that's super. And I'm all for it. But remember, when you do that, you're going to end up with run-on sentences, and you're going to be in need of punctuation. It's pretty much guaranteed. So let's take a look at this really long sentence and see if what we can do to make sure it makes sense. Feeling down in the dumps and longing for happiness. Suddenly we have a new subject noun and verb. So we know when we see a new subject noun and verb, something has to be done here, right? To separate these or to join them. Either end one sentence and start another or join the two ideas. Anna Carolina, what would you suggest?
A semicolon, no, a comma,
Let's see. Let's
either
see.
a comma or a semicolon.
Feeling down in the dumps and longing for happiness. Uh, okay, we don't really have a feeling down. This is a gerund. Oh, what do we need here? What is this? This is just an adjective clause, adjective phrase, right?
I think
Okay,
so.
I think you're right. So we can get away with just a comma here because there's no subject verb here.
Okay, and gave it to the deer, semicolon.
Wait. He drank a magic potion and gave it to the deer. Rather than gave it to the deer, well, if you say gave it to the deer, that it's weird. It's like he gave it all to the deer. So can we use some kind of
Split it,
quantifier?
and
Split it?
gave it half it to the
Okay,
deer,
there you go. Some kind of quantifier. Gave some to the deer, gave half to the deer. All right.
semicolon.
Okay, because that is an independent clause. We can separate two independent clauses with a semicolon. Yes. All right. I'm okay with that.
Now I think it's okay.
He thought it was a happiness potion. No, I need again. Now I have a connective, but so I need comma, but because I have a new subject and verb. It changed his deer into a reindeer with a shiny nose. And as a side effect, okay, and as a side effect, we don't have a new, okay, I know we don't have this is a tricky, let me try to explain why I put commas here to separate this phrase. The subject is still it here. It changed his deer. It made him immortal. So it's really part of the same clause, all right? But this is kind of extra information. And as a side effect, made him immortal and really fat. In this case, I think these commas that I put here are actually optional. I choose to put them in there because it's such a long sentence. I'd like to break up the sentence a little bit. That is more, again, a matter of style. So really, you're looking at my opinion, honestly. But as a point of style, it's not really good to have 47-word sentences. They're hard to comprehend and read. Sometimes it can help just to break them up. So if you have separate kind of statements or adjective clauses, explaining clauses that you can separate out, go ahead. Okay. All right. My goodness. All right. Well, we've got him immortal and fat, and he's got a reindeer. Terrific. Julieta?
Okay. He tried to apply for a job.
Okay. Shall we change the paragraph?
Yes.
A new paragraph, because it sounds like you
New
want to
paragraph.
get to the occupation now. Yes. All right. So all this motivation and childhood thing in one paragraph. Now, okay. Now we get to his occupation. Great. All right. I'm sorry. He tried.
To apply for a job.
Okay.
But it was difficult because of his appearance, his dress, and the fact that after drinking the potion, he said always, "Ho ho."
Okay. All right. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay. He tried to apply for a job, comma, but it was difficult because of his appearance and the fact that.
That after drinking
Okay.
the potion,
Hmm.
he said always, "Ho ho."
Okay. Well, all right. He said always ho ho. This is not going to work.
Okay.
We've got to change this a little bit. The fact that after drinking the potion, he, first of all, always, okay, adverbs like always or sometimes, occasionally, or that express the idea of frequency, or time, like just, and okay. These should always go in front of the verb. All right. If it's a different verb tense and you have auxiliary verbs, like for example, perfect tense, he has always said that he would come back. He has auxiliary always. All right, or adverb and said. All right. After the drinking potion, he always said ho ho. All right. Do you mean to convey the idea that he couldn't stop saying ho ho? uh, uh, how about this? I'll make a suggestion. Is that what
Okay.
you mean? Can I say, instead of using the adverb always, can I say he compulsively?
Okay, yes.
Yeah? Do you know what I mean? Compulsively? Oh,
Yes, I totally agree.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna throw one more ho in here too, just for fun. I'll give you a ho ho ho. Okay. Meanwhile, Turkey's going, what in the heck? What's going on with this lunatic?
Actually, I didn't want to change the story and the history about this man, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
prefer to be. I prefer to don't say anything.
Okay. We should publish it somewhere. We should publish it in the Verbling newsletter. How about that? Okay, Turkey, maybe you can give us, you were doing really well by applying like bridging sentences. So since, okay, I'm going to help you out here. But since he couldn't find a job, what does that mean he's going to have to do? Logically. If you can't get a job working for someone, what do you do?
Maybe I'll improve myself for something or to get new skills to help me to find a job. Yes.
He's got skills. He's really fat and he's got a flying reindeer, and He says ho ho ho. And he knows an
Okay,
elf. Also, he knows an elf.
okay, I didn't know actually. I prefer someone continue
Okay.
the story.
Okay. All right. All right. Anna Carolina, we're getting near. We got like only 5 minutes here, so.
Okay, the elves were pissed off because it
What?
was wrong to drink the potion, and they condemned him to work for eternity.
Uh,
Oh,
oh
poor
my
cat.
goodness. Hmm. Okay. It was wrong for him to drink the potion. Okay.
And the elves condemned him to work for free for eternity, forever.
Uh, oh my goodness. Forever. That deserves an exclamation point. Yeah. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, my earlier exclamation point, I believe, should have been inside the quotation marks because it goes with the quote. No? Yeah. Yes. Okay. The elves were pissed off because it was wrong for him to drink the potion. All right. That's a because it was wrong for him to drink the potion. Oh, okay. We need a comma here, right? And the elves condemned him to work for free forever. Okay. Julietta, what do you think? Do you want to add another sentence here, or do you want to talk about, like in our earlier biographies, what is he doing now?
Oh, well, I don't know. I think I can add
Okay.
they needed
All right.
they needed a delivering boy for their
Okay.
for their company,
Elf company. Yeah.
and they provided him carriage,
Okay. Hey, don't forget your articles. A
a carriage.
carriage. Okay.
I don't know the name.
Well, typically, in Western culture, Santa Claus, whatever mythology, it's not really a carriage because a carriage has wheels. So
Hmm.
typically, we picture him in a sled,
Sled.
a
Okay.
sled, or more classically, a sleigh. Classic English, a sleigh.
Sleigh.
Um,
Sleigh.
yeah, that's a really big sled. Uh, okay. They needed, by the way, not delivering boy, but delivery boy.
Delivering boy.
And they're countable, so we also need an article there. They needed a delivery boy for their company. Again, comma and. If we're going to connect two independent clauses, comma, and the connective. Uh, and they provided him a sleigh. Okay, we've only got like a minute or two. What? Somebody's got to finish us off. Come on, Turkey. What is he doing now? Is he working for banks in New York City?
I actually I don't know. Maybe.
Is he torturing elves in his basement?
No, I think he's maybe. I didn't know actually, but maybe.
Uh,
Maybe he's like related to the Christmas and
okay.
giving like a gifts to kids, or maybe I don't know.
All right. All right. So give me the sentence. Yeah, you got it. All right. So give me the sentence. I'll give you the first word. Today, Santa, what? What does he do? Come on, Turkey. You can do it.
So okay, today Santa is very okay. He is very Uh, kind is very
Okay.
is very
Yeah.
very kind. With with kids, and try to make them.
Tries. He tries. Okay.
He tries to make them more happier.
Okay. Happier. Any adjective that ends with y, we can no matter how many syllables, we can use er. We don't need to say more with
Okay,
y. Adjectives make them
yes,
happier. Okay.
happier than his childhood.
And uh, and his childhood. Okay. Um, to make it a little
By by
clearer.
giving them
Okay. All right.
by giving them gifts.
Drugs. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Okay.
Maybe inside the gifts there's drugs.
Gifts. All right. Gifts packed with drugs. Oh my
Who
God.
knows?
What a
Who
horror
knows?
story. Who knows? It is very kind with kids and tries to make them happier than. Okay, I'm going to modify this slightly. Happier than his childhood. Well, happier than he was in his childhood, okay? By giving them gifts packed with drugs. Yay! Happy, happy smile. Merry Christmas, one and all. Smiley face, rah, rah, rah. Yay! That was a terrific job, people. I am so inspired. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go dance around my Christmas tree. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed that class. I really did enjoy this class, and I really am gonna send this into my I'm saving this. I'm gonna send this into the guys at Verbling. See if they want to put it on their next newsletter or something. I love it. You guys do great work. Okay.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Very good. I applaud
Thank
you
you.
all. You guys, take care. Ho,
Thank
ho,
you. Bye
ho. Merry
bye.
Christmas, one and all. Ho, ho, ho. See you guys.